This is the image which includes the color checker passport. Now in the process options, I would choose to convert it to DNG instead of TIFF, and then I'll press process. I already have this image processed here and the rest of the images shot in the same lighting. Now I would open color checker passport. All I have to do is pick up this image from here and drop it here. The software will detect the color checker and create the profile for it. Now since it's been shot in same light and not in two different kind of light, so will not choose this dual luminant DNG. All the images which I've selected are marked red here. Okay, now it's automatically selected the colors here. All I have to do is create profile. In some cases, if the color checker is small or it's not at the right angle, it's unable to detect the color checker, then you have to manually detect it. Now I can rename it by okay, it's been created. Now since Photoshop is already on, I have to quit and then open it again. I already have these DNG profiles here. So I have to select them and open with Adobe Photoshop CS4. Okay, now these files are here. I have to go here to the camera calibration window and then select camera profile. Now this is the profile which we just created, and we choose the option of select all, and then we say synchronize. Now it says what all needs to be synchronized. We just want the camera calibration to be synchronized, so we say OK. Now it's applying it to all the images. Now save, we need to be sure that it's doing the right file size, and then we say save images, save, so we can select the folder, just final text, new folder, we don't need to change the file names, and this shows the progress that okay, 5 images are remaining. Color profile, do not confuse this color profile with the other profile, which is Adobe RGB or sRGB. That's the color gamut, and this is the recipe. This is the recipe as to how the image will be converted, how the colors will be converted from raw to TIFF. So this is different from the Adobe RGB and sRGB. Always keep Adobe RGB instead of sRGB because Adobe RGB has a much bigger gamut compared to sRGB. Now we can always go here in the folder and check if our images are ready. We can open it in Photoshop. Since it's a heavy file, so it may take a little while to open. For these kind of files, you should have a fast computer and there should be enough disk space. Now we can just check it at actual pixels and see that everything is in place. We can check all the corners. Since these are very old paintings, so they do not have too much of contrast and saturated colors. So while working on Photoshop, one should be careful not to increase them so that they're not similar to original. And that's it.